What is up? Welcome back to 360. Today we've got our crew. I'm Jeremy Rose. We got Fernando. We got Kenny. We got Wellesley. This is our Valentine's Day theme show. We've got love. We've got basketball. It's all in the air. Pretty close to the city of brotherly love as well. It's kind of all working out today.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Our first headline is the Orlando Magic and their love of Shaquille O'Neal. They retired his number. He is one of the few players to be retired by 3 separate teams. You're a big Magic supporter.
I'm a huge Magic supporter, and at first, I did not support this whatsoever, okay? Because I said at first, let me break down my reasoning, right? 4 years he spent with the Magic, went to a finals, did a bunch of good stuff, generational, right? But at first I was like, Dwight Howard spent 9 years with us, did a lot more during his time with us, right? 3 straight depoys, all-star basically all of his years, and he just did more, and I was like, he needs to be retired first. But you got to give the Diesel his respect. He put us on the map, okay? Established in '89. 1992, he's drafted, and we're immediately in the limelight just because we get the big guy from LSU. So, you know what? Shout out to him. We didn't give him much to root for last night. We got destroyed by the Thunder, but, I mean, that's to be expected. They've been awesome this year. But, shout out to Diesel. But at first, I did not support this. I just want that out there.
I don't love how you said he put y'all in the limelight because we got Penny Hardaway. We got to talk about him. But one, Shaq is obviously, he's great, but he didn't do too much with the Magic. He's actually not known for his time with the Magic. I came in wanting to congratulate Shaq and praise him, but Wells makes a really good point. He didn't do too much with the Magic. He's really profound for his time with the Lakers, so retiring his jersey, was that the best move? I don't know. Maybe we should have kept it at the 2 teams. That probably would have been fair, because at the same time, Shaq is not on the level of a LeBron to have his jersey retired by 3 teams, which it will happen. When it's all said and done.
It'll definitely happen.
In due time.
And why is he retired with the Heat? I understand they won that title that year. Come on, man.
Why isn't he retired with the Heat?
Why is he?
2 rings?
With the Heat?
Why would he not
1
be?
ring with the Heat.
No, back to back. Thunder, Spurs.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You talking about Shaq or LeBron?
Shaq.
Shaq.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
retired with the
Okay.
Heat.
Yeah, I'm saying why.
saying why.
That was my question. I'm like, why are the Florida teams giving him this much love? He spent a combined like 6 years there in both cities.
Hey.
So I don't know.
I mean, he was there for 4 seasons. I mean, I agree with Colin. Like, he was the one who put the Magic on the map by going to the finals for the first time in 1995. But I mean, he also had top 3 career averages for the Magic in points, rebounds, and blocks. And he was the first Magic player to make an All-Star team. So I have to agree with you guys. It was a little bit. You can make an argument that he shouldn't be. His shirt shouldn't be retired, but I think at the end of the day, he deserves it.
At first, yeah, I'm just going to say it should have been Dwight first. Okay, I know he kind of went off the rails, had a bunch of stuff going on, then he went to go play in Taiwan. He should have been retired first.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Absolutely.
did a lot more with
that.
the Magic.
With the Magic, for sure. Yeah. And we did touch on LeBron James. We are also going to, continue on with that. He is 132 points away from 40,000 points.
Yeah.
I saw a stat the other day. He is currently outscoring the entire Pistons franchise.
Wow.
By like a very solid, not the whole franchise, their current team, my bad. Apologies.
Wow.
He's outscoring their entire current roster right now in terms of career points, which is absolutely absurd. Is anybody catching him ever? Do we really think it's happening? Kenny,
What do we mean?
Kenny,
is
I'm giving you the stage.
What do we mean? Is anyone ever catching him? Like in terms of points or in terms of goals?
We'll give points since he's
I don't-
132 away from 40.
Maybe Luka could do it. That's the only person I see doing it. Shea doesn't shoot enough threes.
That's fair.
And then it's the longevity.
Yeah.
You don't match that.
No.
Jordan couldn't do it. Kobe couldn't do it. We saw Vince Carter at the age of 40. He was missing lobs. Like, what are we talking about? Nobody's going to match LeBron. It doesn't get better than LeBron. No one is going to come close to what he's doing in terms of points. And on top of that, that's not even his best. It's not even his best skill. Okay, so.
True.
There we go.
No, yeah, it's
No
never
one
been.
comes
I agree with Kenny. Like, no one's gonna match LeBron's longevity.
No.
And like, he's been in the NBA for 21 seasons. Think about that. And he's still putting
he's
up
got-
incredible
he's
numbers.
got
He's
plenty
averaging.
more.
He's averaging 25 points with the Lakers this year, and he's gonna get to 40,000 easier, close in I would say 6 games based on his career average.
Yeah.
Even though he's not playing tonight, but that's another story. And also, let's think about it. The Lakers are barely making the playoffs right now through the play-in, so he's going to have to step up, and he's going to have to score more points as well. So
Stepping up is what LeBron does.
No, that's what he's done his whole career. He was dubbed the chosen one coming into the league, right? And then to be called the chosen one coming into the league, like, it wasn't even at the level. Like, Wemby, everyone was like, this guy's going to be really good, right? No, he was the chosen one. He was on the cover of Slam in high school. and then he came out and did what he said he was going to do and what everyone else said he was going to do. Nobody liked LeBron ever, and I don't think there ever will be someone like him again.
Yeah.
Also, let's not forget, he has the goal of playing with Bronny in the future, so
Yeah, no, I
he will try his best to do it.
2 years out.
Do we think that could really happen though? Like
Bronny's,
on the same team?
Bronny's got to.
Yeah,
Bronny's got to make a better case to get himself to the NBA right now.
yeah.
He's got work to do.
You have the James gene in you.
No.
Just because he doesn't
You've
score
got
a
work
lot
to
of
do.
points
You've
doesn't
got
mean
work to do.
anything.
He's got work to do.
He's NBA ready based off of how he reads the game and sees the
he's
game. His
not.
IQ is there. His IQ is there.
It
Let's
is
not
there.
do
It
that.
is
His
there.
IQ and his defense
His
is there.
IQ is
The way he
there.
moves the ball, he doesn't move the ball like a college player.
Yeah, but I think he
He's
still
a
has work to do
facilitator.
before
No,
he
I
gets.
say like
I don't
I
think
say
he's
should
not
stay
going into the
UCF
draft this year.
in college one more year and then declare for the draft after sophomore year.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
Give
what I'm
him a
saying.
step-up
Yeah.
role where he can
He's gonna
actually be the facilitator of their entire offense. Give him the ability to score. Give him the ability to get boards, get assists, distribute, become the player he's going to be. Then he gets to the league. I
And
still
also,
think
he
they're
can
a year or two
develop his
out.
game one more year in USC.
All right,
Yeah.
maybe he develops his game one more year, but I think he could still go to the league one and done if he has a chance. I think he could. Do
Oh,
it.
he'll definitely. I think that somebody will, even let's say he doesn't go first round, right? Because that's not his projection right now. Somebody's going to take a flyer because the second round picks, they don't matter as much anymore. So
Yeah,
it's
I
like
agree. That's
true.
somebody, he's definitely going to get drafted, but I think he should stay a year. I'm with you.
Oh, yeah. I
Oh,
hope he
yeah.
stays one more year. All right, we are going to jump into our next segment. Happy Valentine's Day, of course.
Thank you.
A very classic Valentine's Day thing across all the sports teams. They like to send out their Valentine's Day cards. The NBA is, of course, no different. So I want you guys to give me and present your favorite NBA Valentine's Day cards. We're going to kick it off with you first, Fernando.
Well, I decided to do one on Joel Embiid, and it was about trust the process of love.
It's a good one. It's a good
I mean,
one.
that's the market of Philly. Was trust the process when he got drafted, and let's
Led
be
them
honest.
to a
And let's
lot
be
of- led
honest.
them to a
And
lot
let's
of
be
rings.
honest, it hasn't worked out.
No, not at all.
So that's why I agree with the quotes, the thoughts 3 times there. So
Yeah, trust the process of love. Are we really trusting it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't give this to my girlfriend. I'll say that right now. Because then she'll
Wait,
think we're
wait,
breaking
I'm
up
sorry,
or we're
I'm
done
sorry.
in the
if I
second
want to
round.
break up with my girlfriend on Valentine's Day, this would be the perfect card.
Is the picture AI generated?
That's
though?
what it looks like.
I
It
don't
doesn't
know.
look real. It does not
This is
look
what
real.
Fernando sent me. It might be. No, that's definitely a real photo. Maybe a little bit like.
There's a lot of face tuning going on in
Oh
there.
my
There's a
God.
lot of face
There
tuning
is.
going
He
on
looks
there.
like a Fortnite character.
Would not be surprised.
weird colors. But yeah, if I want to be done with my girlfriend in the second round, I'll give her this
Yeah,
card.
this is
Yeah, this is the perfect
That's
card.
something I'm going to give her.
We're making it
Yeah,
outside
it's
the
the
honeymoon
perfect card for
phase,
it.
and that's it. Second round, boom, exit. Kenny?
He just said, "Don't my girlfriend in the second round." You got me hot now. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, Kenny's card. So I had to go with this card because who likes this guy anymore? Who likes him? I would leave my team just to be with you. Why? No, this isn't okay. We don't cheat, okay? We don't cheat. We're not supposed to step out on other people. The fact that you did what you did, it still haunts and sickens me to this day. LeBron would be in a better place if it wasn't for this man. You left your team after you were up 3-1, and then you decided to join the team that just beat you. A team that just won 73 games, the most games in NBA history, and you decided to join them? It doesn't get more cupcake and soft than that.
You know
Kevin
what-
Durant,
you know what they-
you're
You know what they say? You can't beat them, you join them.
No, that's not how it works. Where's the competitive fire?
Yeah.
This is what all the OGs and
you
the
can't
old heads
beat
are
'em,
talking about.
fix
These
your own
young
team.
cats don't have the mentality anymore. They gotta find it.
I
Is he
gotta
considered
admit,
a young
like
cat?
sometimes I even think that KD's rings are kind of fake since he had a super team
fake
around
rings.
him.
Fake rings. And also, I mean, I watch him now, too. He load manages while on the court. Okay, everyone yells at
He
LeBron
takes
for taking
possessions
some
off.
games off, right? This guy, he touches the ball every 25 possessions.
he takes
He's the best
possessions
player
off.
on every court he steps on. So it's like, what are you doing? He could get a bucket almost every time, but he just doesn't. He load manages it.
He is getting older too, though. We gotta
He is,
respect.
he
We
is,
gotta
of
respect that
course.
he's
Absolutely.
playing great at an old age.
He's
like.
playing
Oh,
good,
yeah.
but he'll just sit there in the corner for like 3 possessions, be like, all right, cool. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you can let D-Book work, and it works out the majority of the time, but
Sometimes they let Josh Okogie
Well, he was cooking last night. He actually did not
I know,
play
I
terrible.
know. That's
He's
one out
played
of
some
every
good
10
games,
games.
but,
Also-
No, I actually like him. I'm joking.
Also, he didn't win a championship with 3 teams: the Thunder, Nets, and now I don't see him winning it with the Suns
yeah,
anytime
the Suns
soon.
are cooked. Suns are
They-
cooked. I
yeah.
agree with that.
Why
Absolutely not.
we think the Suns are cooked though? They're not there.
I don't think
So we don't think Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, and Bradley Beal are
Bradley Beal.
The presence that they bring scoring,
Bradley Beal
and the
just
pressure that they
last
put
night
on the
playing
ball.
just for playing 5 minutes.
If they play together.
Yeah, and they've
If
got
they get
some
on the
time
court
together.
but they've played, 10 games together?
But the pressure that they put on the ball, and when you can go 5 out with Grayson Allen and Eric Gordon, that's disgustingly scary.
It is.
They've got to
scary.
get on the court together. That's
Yeah,
all it
but
comes
do
down
you,
to.
do you trust their health? I mean, Bradley Beal just played 5 minutes yesterday and got hurt.
I trust Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. I can tell you that.
Okay. No, they
Yeah, I can
definitely
tell
have a
you
chance. Definitely have a chance. I wasn't trying to say that, but you got 2 frauds and a guy made of glass, so I'm gonna skip out on them. They're not my pick.
Wait. Who are the 2 frauds? Let me hear.
KD and Booker.
Why is D Book a fraud?
I'm not getting
Why
into
is
it right
D-
now.
In what
That
world
not
is
the
D
point
Book
of
a
the
fraud?
segment. No, I
Booker's
don't
a
like
fraud.
D-Book. I've never liked D-Book.
Interesting.
Why?
Interesting.
Talked that trash, Luka came right back and gave it right back to him. That's going to happen the rest of his career, too, by just other players, I'm telling you. And Edwards might do it
Okay.
this year. There's going to be a lot of guys that are going to do it to him this year.
All right.
Can't wait for it.
That's true.
We need your love now. What's your
My
card
love,
looking like?
mine's a
What's
little
your
bit.
card looking
Mine's
like?
a little bit less lovely, and I actually made it myself. I didn't
Okay.
kind of do
Ooh.
it, so I made a
Homemade-
slide
a
myself
homemade
on
card.
Canva. I needed to pop up though. There it is. I hope you don't fall off like Denzel Valentine. Okay.
Of course it had to be Valentine.
Valentine is in the
course it
name,
had to be.
okay? And look at that jersey. If I'm not mistaken, that's not even a G League jersey, man. He's gone. He is out of
what
this
league is
game,
that?
Is that a
okay?
Taiwan shirt?
I don't know
league
what
is
it is.
that?
The Kings. It's not
Harvey
the
Norman.
Sacramento Kings. I'll tell you that much. But I
Laker
hope you don't
Kings.
fall off because that's a good sentiment. I don't want you to be a guy at Michigan State that everyone thinks is going to put in good time in the NBA, and then he comes in and he's kind of trash. And also, we play Michigan. Not we. Penn State basketball plays Michigan tonight. So Michigan State tonight. So.
No, but he literally shot himself out the league with that shot. That D3, it was over from there.
it was- it
was- I know what you're talking
I remember
about.
he did well in summer league. He was even an MVP, if I'm not wrong, with the Bulls, and then he just fell off.
He was a bucket. He was a bucket in summer
He-
league.
he
But that's
looked
summer
good
league
and-
hoopers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
That's why
some,
they
there's some
separate
summer
them
league
too.
hoopers, absolutely.
Yeah, but that's my card. It kind of looks a little scuffed. I made it myself. I threw it on
It's
top.
homemade. No,
it
we
looks
give you credit
amazing.
for
No,
it.
homemade
I
card.
I'll give you credit for
appreciate
that.
I appreciate
you
that.
that card
you're
at
better-
Valentine,
I
on
appreciate
Valentine's
it.
Day, so I appreciate
We're gonna jump from falling off to falling in love. Yeah, there we go.
like
You like
that.
what I
I like
did there?
that.
All right, I want you guys to give me your big, the reason I fell in love with basketball. Give me a moment, give me a player,
Love this.
type
Sounds
of
good.
idea. Fernando, we're gonna kick it off with you, and we're gonna slide our way over to the board for this.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, guys.
So we
What you got for us?
All right,
Fernando's
so my
moment.
moment
Fernando's
when I
moment.
fell in love with basketball was the Kobe Bryant game winner against the Miami Heat. I mean, as someone who grew up in Mexico, I mean, soccer was everything in the country. I mean, basketball was pretty much nothing. And if you like basketball, the Lakers were the team. And I remember watching this moment when I was young, like it was in Sports Center or something, and I fell in love with Kobe. This is the moment I fell in love with Kobe, the Lakers, and it just shows how the Mamba mentality, how amazing he is, and it made me love with Kobe, and it's one of the reasons I love the Lakers. And well, I sadly miss Kobe to this day, and rest in
Always.
peace, Kobe.
No, that's a great game winner too.
Absolutely.
This is one that doesn't get talked about too. You know, like
Yeah, no,
bang
that was
off
cold.
one foot.
That was cold.
is
Off
sick.
the 1 foot.
Yeah.
Didn't-
No, I'm glad you picked
If I'm
it.
not mistaken, didn't D Wade hit a very similar shot to
It
this?
got blocked and then he caught.
Yeah,
Yeah,
threw
against
it
the
up
Warriors,
off
one of his
foot.
last games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he jumped.
Just
That was the
legends
good one. He
going
jumped
in.
on the up on
Yep,
top of the
yep.
score. Yeah,
and he stood up. Yeah, in the
Yeah.
Miami Vice jerseys. That was sick too.
Yeah.
Look at Derrick
It was
Fisher,
hard.
man.
It was hard to choose.
Look
to be
at Derrick
honest.
Fisher.
Look at Derrick.
man. That's how you know you know ball. If you look
Look
at
at
that clip and
D-Fish.
you
Look at
if you're
everybody.
looking at
Derrick
Look at
Fisher.
everybody.
Look at my guy
D-Fish.
D-Fish.
real
Yeah.
moment. All right, Kenny, we're gonna
right,
slide it
Bob.
over to you. I know we got the LeBron hard eyes over here.
Yeah.
Of course,
Your
LeBron.
sweet glorious
Let's
king.
get the shot. Let's get the shot. Let's get to it.
taking his sweet
How's it going?
time.
Taking his sweet
Step in.
time.
Okay.
Looking like KD after a long season.
So, this is one of my favorite moments. I feel like I started to appreciate basketball more because of players like this. You see Draymond chirping at Paul Pierce. They don't love you like that. You chasing that farewell tour. You ain't Kobe. This is a top 10 NBA moment of all time. Draymond's trash talk is immaculate. It doesn't get better than Draymond Green when it comes to trash talking. So why do I love this moment so much? It falls dear in my heart because Draymond is the epitome of a role player. Draymond Green might be the greatest role player of all time. I'm serious when I'm telling you, his defensive impact, the fact that he's a defensive anchor, and his playmaking presence. He can kick the ball to Curry. He's going to set a mean screen, and he's going to lead to winning. When Draymond is on the court, you win basketball games. And I am saying that with a straight face. Seriously, I definitely mean that. Guys like Patrick Beverley, guys like Draymond Green, they belong in the league. So casuals, you better stop it and pay attention to these role players, appreciate their greatness, and appreciate what they bring to the game because they may help your team win. And that's why I fell in love with basketball.
I love it.
I love
I respect that.
It's
Even
beautiful.
though
It's beautiful.
even
With
though
a
I'm
great
so-
monologue.
even though I'm
to come
surprised
out.
you chose a
great
clip where
monologue.
Kevin Durant
Absolutely.
isn't.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
a Katie clip in
Yeah.
here, you know.
There might be one
in
coming
there.
up. I don't know.
Oh,
But
Katie's right there. And this
No, but
one.
I
Katie's
agree, with,
right
I
there.
agree with you, Kenny, about
Yeah.
Draymond. Like I
Absolutely.
have to say he's kind of underrated. Like not a lot of people appreciate all he does.
true.
Like
Fully appreciate.
and
I mean,
like
he
let's
gets a
be
lot of hate,
honest.
for
Like the
real.
Warriors before when he got suspended, the Warriors fell off, and
Yep.
we even thought that like they were cooked, they were done, that they should like destroy the
Making a good
dynasty and
point.
everything. He comes back and look at the streak they're on. They're
Yeah.
five
Five,
straight
yep.
wins, and
Is it five?
they're probably
I thought it
gonna
was
they're
six.
probably
I think
gonna
it's
make the
up to
play-in,
six.
and who knows? Maybe they even make the playoffs out of nowhere.
Yeah.
yeah, no,
I love
I
that.
love
It's
that
all
moment.
and it's all because it's all the Draymond effect.
Look,
Hey, JK effect. Jonathan Kuminga.
Kuminga.
He's a
Okay,
bucket.
that's fair.
We got to talk about him too.
no,
Clay's having a
do
little
gotta talk about
resurgence.
But let's
as
be
well.
honest,
A little bit.
it'll-
We had
it'll-
one
it'll-
game where he had
That's
24.
right.
Clay's done.
Okay.
Clay's cooked. Let's end that. Let's close that door.
But let's be honest,
Yeah.
the resurgence began when he came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Clay's cooked.
No.
When Drake.
When
what?
Draymond came back.
Oh, the Warriors.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Same with Draymond
Okay,
came back.
okay,
Nah,
okay.
like,
yeah.
Draymond's
yeah,
cooked. I agree with you on that.
Definitely. I agree with that.
All right, Wellesley.
Yeah, so
How
I'm
did
going
you
to take
fall in love
off
with
my
the game?
moment. Right? I don't got as good of a strut as Kenny, but I'm still going to walk it
course.
over here, right? Look at Wells' moment right here. We're going to go on the screen, and we're going to look at Kevin Durant. Okay, I know I just called him a fraud. I feel really bad, right? This follow-away three is what made me fall in love with basketball. I'm a young Wells, sitting down on my couch with my older brother, Matthew Wells. Shout out my boy. And we're sitting there. This happens. We go crazy. We're yelling. We're jumping. Basketball brings family together, okay? And then my dad comes down, yells at us for waking up my younger sister. Core moment in basketball, right? And I'm just sitting here thinking, basketball brings people together. And also, basketball is the only sport where something like this could happen and you're right back in the game, okay? They're down 5, 13 seconds left. Everyone's like, the game is over. Nope, not in basketball. And that's why it made me love the sport. And to this day, I mean, I'm covering it. That's why I do. So that was definitely my moment.
I love it.
Very, very
This was-
wholesome. and
this is
heartfelt.
like it.
This is
No,
KD
I love
before.
it. I love it.
This
That
is
was
KD
wholesome.
before the
That
whole,
moved me.
debacle.
That moved me.
That's
Right.
it. You know, I was sitting there with my brother. We jumped up.
Absolutely.
We got yelled at. And guess what? It was worth it. I would do it 10 out of 10 times.
Absolutely.
Wait,
I
is
love
that
it.
That's a
is
tough
that what I
shot, by
think
the
it
way.
is?
Who?
Ibaka
No.
or what?
Is that D-Fish?
Oh my God! it is.
He's back. He's in every clip.
He's back. We love to see
You
it.
have like a D-Fish spotter on.
You just like
I
that.
love Derrick.
You just
He's
did
got
like
the
a
defense
Waldo
jacket.
moment.
Yep, hell yeah. Heck yeah.
Absolutely. We love it. All right, we're gonna slide over to my moment. Mine's
Let's go.
less of a moment, more of a collection of a season of events. This was posted by Duke Basketball, but this is Kyrie Irving's rookie year highlights, his rookie of the year run.
God.
Great pick.
I was a big Kyrie Irving fan. I loved his hand. Everybody wanted to be Kyrie Irving. If you weren't, big enough to be a center, big enough to be like a small forward. Obviously, I'm a very short guy. And watching Kyrie Irving's rookie year highlights, watching him grow up as a on this Cleveland squad was just really fun to watch. His handles were absolutely unmatched. They still are unmatched
Insane.
when he gets
True.
into the game. And watching this kind of just made me fall in love with the ball handling aspect, the more in-depth stuff in the game that you weren't seeing as much. He was a game changer in his own right. There's a lot of talk about how, Curry was doing a whole lot to, the influence he made with his shooting. But Kyrie with his handles was a whole other generation that he inspired as well. And
Agreed.
Yeah,
I
true.
think that this is my moment. This is kind of what made me, find my way into basketball, get my fandom up, and I've been a Kyrie fan of his game ever since.
That's awesome.
That's
That's,
awesome.
that's a
It's easy as
great
that.
pick.
Yeah.
I was definitely practicing a lot of Kyrie layups in middle
Oh,
school.
absolutely. Yeah.
It's
If you
everyone
weren't,
was, yeah.
I mean,
if you
yeah.
weren't, yeah,
Wait,
absolutely.
but do we think Kyrie's the most skilled basketball player of all time?
I mean, you got to consider him doing it with his height too.
Mm-hmm.
It's doing what he did. I would say no. I mean, I wasn't prepared for that question.
Yeah,
Great question.
yeah.
So
I
I would have
need
to
a
break it
second to
down.
think about
Could
it.
he be top 10 for me? Probably.
Top
Yeah.
10 is easy.
Top 10. I give him top 10.
I don't-
Top 10 easy.
No, I
Who's
don't
more
know.
skilled? Who's your most skilled?
Yeah.
Who's
Curry.
more skilled than him?
I got
Curry?
Curry's more
I
skilled.
But Curry doesn't have the handle. Curry doesn't have the finishing
Curry's
that Kyrie
handle has always
does.
been a notch under Kyrie's,
Yeah,
but it's also been
I think-
underappreciated.
It's been great. His handle is great.
You've
but
had to compare his handles to Kyrie's their entire career.
His finishing
Yeah.
isn't close to Kyrie's though.
No, you're right.
Kyrie's
No.
on a
Yeah,
whole.
but,
He's in a different stratosphere.
But, Curry's shooting Sorry,
Yeah.
Kyrie's shooting is nowhere close to the
That's
level.
fair.
I mean, nobody's is ever as close, but
Right,
So
exactly.
I don't know. I definitely would have to sit down and make a list. This is
Gotta
going to
give AI some
continue.
love in there
This
as well.
conversation is
Yeah.
definitely going to continue. AI,
I like
yeah.
giving
But
T
we
Mac
can-
or Paul
we'll make our
George
way
some
back to
love.
that
Yeah.
one.
That is a good
I think
pick.
Me too.
that should become a feature on an episode coming up soon.
Okay.
I'd be a
Alright,
big fan
sounds
of
good.
that.
All right. Sounds good.
And for our next segment, we're going to go from all of our love to even more love, and we're going to go and give poems to either an NBA player, a team, somebody within the basketball world. because it's Valentine's Day, and who doesn't love a great Valentine's Day poem? Fernando,
Not a big fan of poems, but sure.
give us your poem.
It's about the Lakers and about their, I would say, history.
All right,
All right, so
kick it off.
in the city of angels, where dreams take flight, bathed in purple and gold, a glorious sight, a team with a legacy, a story to tell. The Los Angeles Lakers, where legends dwell, on the hardwood court, where magic unfolds, a symphony of skills, a tale that has been told. From West to Kobe, the greats leave their mark. In the heart of LA, where champions embark, Staples Center echoes with cheers and roars as the Lakers conquer on opposing shores, a dynasty written in the stars above, united by passion, loyalty, and love. The forum's echoes and the palm trees sway. Legends emerge where the legends play. Shaq's dominance, a force to be reckoned, banners hanging high, the legacy beckoned, Magic's no look pass, a dance on the court, as Showtime reigns, a spectacle to report.
That's beautiful.
I'm speechless.
Snaps.
I am.
Snaps for the
I
poem.
can't do both hands.
I'm telling you, that's not what my poem's like. That is beautiful.
That was
well
beautiful.
thought out,
That brought
man.
me a tear. I'm a Magic fan.
Thank you.
That was great.
That was
Kenny,
awesome.
you've got to step up and match that now.
I'm gonna match it, all right. I'm gonna
I
match
just
it.
want to
all
look
right.
bad.
Yours was phenomenal.
Thank you.
Down 3-1. Only one could overcome. He is the GOAT, and he's got Savannah by his side, so why not gloat? Oh, LeBron. Oh, LeBron. Number one scorer, but it's not even what he does best. When you've been doing it for so long, at such a high level, you better not say a word when he doesn't play a game, do the rest. Oh, LeBron. Oh, LeBron. Oh, did I shed a few tears in 2016, and I might have even got on a knee when he passed Kareem. The embodiment of good basketball. On the Mount Rushmore, he sits tall. Oh, LeBron. Oh, LeBron. The end.
Nice.
Wow.
That was beautiful.
That's good. Good job.
Another tier. Mine is legitimately 12 words.
It's going to be 12 words of excellence.
Maybe you make
though.
mine. Let's see if you can tear me up.
It's going to be 12
let's
words of
see.
excellence.
It's not sentimental either. You know, it's kind of how we're going to keep doing it. The man with the plan that we all stand. Adam Silver, just know that I will always be a fan. Okay, this guy is one of the best commissioner in all of sports. And I just want to say,
He's
everybody thought 2020...
You brought a tear to Kenny's eyes.
You're crying because of me. Look at, guys, think about this. COVID year, 2020, all the sports leagues were rambling, right? This man sat in the lab for 2.5 months. He didn't even, dude, I don't think he sweat. I don't think he cried about anything. Rob Manfred was hiding under a chair, okay? And he just came out with the bubble. And, you know, he kept basketball going that bubble year, gave LeBron a championship. I'm not on that train. You know I'm a LeBron guy. Didn't hand it to him. It allowed him to win a championship instead of canceling the rest of the season. So,
I appreciate you, Adam Silver.
I'm-
He is the greatest.
I'm an Adam Silver stan.
I'll
In
admit,
terms
he
of the
was,
Big Four commissioners,
I'll admit, he
absolutely.
did start the bubble, and it was a model that every sports followed after.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then also, like,
Took us to Disney.
And then also the in-season tournament, he tried to make the NBA interesting at the beginning of the season. So
He's
that
done a
was a
good
great
job.
idea also. And the All-Star, he always finds a way to try to make it entertaining for everybody.
Look at him.
You got a head like D-Fish.
Not the deep fish spotter. The deep fish spotter.
No. But yeah, that's my poem.
That was
That
beautiful.
was amazing.
I think I won.
In Adam Silver, we trust.
Yeah, you win, buddy.
I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
In Adam Silver, we trust. All right. Once again, we are back onto our Valentine's Day love. We're going to look at two of the best, I guess, Valentine's Day moments in careers of all time. The first one, we've got a Larry Bird 40-point triple-double and hit the shot to not only go to overtime, but also the game winner once they made their way into overtime, the tie up the game. That's a very modern scoreboard.
That's what I'm saying.
It looks like the scoreboard I see every basketball game.
That's the game winner right there.
That's the Larry Bird game winner.
It says overtime. It doesn't even show a
To
time.
win in overtime. Nobody knows how much time was left there.
No
This
clue what
scorebug
happened.
is, you know,
back
if
then,
this was the scorebugs back in Larry Bird's era, we'd be looking at
I hate,
something right here
kilometers.
now.
I hate to give myself credit too, but I went into CapCut to chop that up for y'all. So, but
appreciate
no,
it.
I just think legend.
Absolutely.
Larry Legend. This
Larry
is a bug.
Legend, the
Also,
logo.
I heard about this game. He scored 20 points left-handed
Did he
out of
really?
his 40-point triple
Yeah,
double.
his left hand is his left hand is cold.
Yeah, like I don't know if there's any. I don't know if he any clips with it, but no, like I heard that there was 20 points scored left-handed from him.
Was this like the game where he was just like, somebody was like, oh, you can't score?
I don't
with
know
your
if it's
left?
that
Was it
one, but
Okay.
it was probably a situation like that. He's like,
Right.
he cooked everyone. He cooked
Yeah.
everyone, and he's kind of like he moves slow. He moves at his own pace.
Yeah.
So you think you could play in today's game?
100%. I just think he was one of those players that transcends.
Yeah.
He's not a milkman. There's a lot of milkmen out there, but he's not one of them.
Hey, and let's say his team won.
Everyone
That's
knows
the
if you
most
talk to me,
important
I hate milkmen. I do.
I mean, I feel like he'd get cooked by a stretch 4. But
thing. Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
I don't think so.
I don't know about all
I
that.
feel like he's getting blown
Nobody
by.
talks trash like him either anymore. So.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Draymond.
Yep.
No,
Draymond's
not
up
like
there.
him. Not like Larry.
They
Draymond's
don't
up
got the
there.
same skill, which is fair.
Draymond.
We're gonna slide to more recent times for our next one. The Jeremy Lin Sanity run. 27 points, 11 assists on Valentine's Day, including said game winner, Linsanity.
I didn't know he did that on
Linsanity.
Valentine's
Damn.
Day.
Yeah, that was on Valentine's
Yeah, I
Day.
remember this.
Tough.
I mean,
Tough. He had
That was
that bout
amazing.
with Kobe too. When they went at it,
Yeah.
Kobe was like, "I don't know who's Jeremy Lin, right?"
Someone
But he
had
knew
a-
who Jeremy Lin was.
someone had a sign that said Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like
see?
that.
Yeah,
I
there
like
we
that.
go.
I should have used
No,
that. I
this,
should've
this,
given
this,
that.
was, this was an all-time run, though. I don't think it gets better than this.
This was crazy.
You know what's crazy though? His all-time run was averaging like 24. Like we see like.
Yeah.
That's like normal
We
now.
see, like, if KJ Martin went on a run where he averaged for 10 games, 24 points, I wouldn't be surprised. That's just how the NBA is nowadays.
Like Josh
Look
Giddey.
at, look at,
Any
the,
player
look at
can
the
be-
score, though, at the end of the fourth quarter. It's under 100.
No
Both
defense.
teams.
But
Yeah.
No
Cole,
offense.
Everyone's
Cole,
going
absolutely.
120 plus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. We got
such
defense
a
now.
legend.
Yeah.
He was great. I think everybody at some point.
Wait. What was that defense statement?
I
What
said
defense
there's
day?
less defense now, more defense.
We don't want to get into this debate. Do you want
No,
to do
we
it?
can't. We
We
can't
can't?
right now, can we?
We can't? We're blaming. We're saying there's no
I don't
defense?
think we can. I don't think
I
we
think
can.
there's.
That's another argument for another day,
Yeah.
maybe another basketball show.
Yeah.
They don't play defense.
That's
Yeah, we don't play
Continue. I
defense.
just wanted to stir the pot.
That's
I just wanted to stir the pot.
extremely false, but I digress.
But you digress, Kenny. And we are going to digress with the show, but not before mentioning the win over Penn State Sports Night on Game Show 101. We've got our sign up here, the victory sign. Congratulations.
If you're a part of both shows now, you know. 360, baby.
Game Show
No, I'm
101.
joking. Shout out, it was so cool to see that. Shout out Game Show
Yeah,
101.
absolutely. Game Show 101.
That was really fun.
Great job. Another, PSN TV show. You guys can go check them out. You guys can go check out Penn State Sports Night, Penn State News, Culture Central. I'm going to miss a couple here. Nittany
Keep
Talk,
going.
hold up.
At the
there's-
desk.
Like, at the desk, there's another
Let's
new
keep
one that I
going,
can't
yeah.
think of off the top of my head, and I'm really sorry.
Asking Penn
Asking
State.
Penn State. Thank you, Nick Volpe from the crowd. For Wellesley, for Kenny, for
Got this too.
Fernando.
We got this too.
Yeah.
Tune in for tomorrow.
Tomorrow's
show as
first
well.
F1 show.
Our first
Yeah.
F1
Yep.
show. That will be cool as well. Tune in
Highly
for
recommend.
that. I'm Jeremy Rose. This has been this edition of 360 Sports. Happy Valentine's Day and have a great rest of your day.